What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video today. Today we're going to be discussing, is the weekend the best time to buy platinum as well as other precious metals, or is a different day better? So with all that being said, let's get into it. All right, everyone. So some of y'all might be saying, Platinum Beast, any day is a good day to buy precious metals. And that, my friend, is actually correct. Okay, so don't get me wrong. If you got money on Monday, buy the precious metals. If you got money on Tuesday, buy the precious metals. If you got money on Wednesday, maybe skip a day because you probably shouldn't just spend all your money on precious metals. But regardless, which day is the best? Is the weekend the best? Well, it's a question I've been kind of pondering in my mind for quite some time now. I've been thinking, is there a best time of week? Because obviously the markets are open roughly Sunday night to roughly Friday night, if you account for international markets and things like that. The spot price of precious metals, of all precious metals, moves from about Sunday night to about Friday evening or night, if you will. So, is the weekend, the time when there's no movement in the market, the best time to buy? Well, these are the things you need to ask yourself. Are you keeping track of spot throughout the week, right? Some people don't. Some people aren't all about that spot price watching, if you will. But some people do, right? And I am one of those ones who kind of keeps up with it because I'm constantly buying platinum at least every other week, if not, more often. So what does that mean? Well, y'all know I love these platinum kookaburras, all right? I've got 5 of them here. I've got another one coming in. I'm gonna just keep stacking them for as long as the price is good. However, what I usually end up doing, the way I track spot price is not how y'all typically probably do. And that is, I don't go to Kitco or one of the other bullion dealer websites and just constantly hit refresh on the spot price to see what's going on, or once a day or whatever, right? What I do is I look at and find the cheapest listing for platinum I can find. And the kookaburra is currently the cheapest 1/10 ounce, if you will. Obviously, you can get 1 ounces for cheaper, but just hear me out, okay? Y'all know I love the 1/10 ounces. So the kookaburra is currently the least expensive coin. So I keep that page or that tab opened on my phone or on my computer, and I constantly do refresh the page a little bit just to see if there's any new listings for cheaper coins or if the price has changed substantially. And one thing I noticed this past week with the recent run-up, now this video is being recorded on Saturday, so if it's changed, whatever. But regardless, with the recent run-up, what I saw with the platinum spot price is the movement that occurred from roughly Sunday night or Monday until the close on Friday. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all the chart right here on your screen so y'all can see it. And if you notice there, it goes up and then down, and then Wednesday to Thursday it starts going up, and Thursday to Friday it goes up once again, and then towards the end of Friday, or for close on Friday, if you will, it starts to go back down a little bit. So what does that mean? Well, obviously, Friday night or Saturday is not the cheapest it's been all week, okay? So we do have to kind of keep that in mind, is if we bought much earlier in the week, we could have gotten a better price point on the purchase. However, it's important to remember that you can't really bank on a one-off movement. But what we can see here in this chart that you see on your screen is we go from Wednesday to Thursday, we go straight up. Thursday to Friday, it goes up a little bit. And then Friday on, it starts to dip a little bit. So what does that signal to me? That signals to me that it hit its peak for this run. Hear me out, this run for this previous week, it just hit its peak and then it started to settle off a little bit. Now, will it go down substantially? I don't know. but will it either go down or remain a little flat for maybe another week? Maybe. That's my feeling about it. Y'all may feel a little differently, and that's okay. However, this video is specifically talking about, is the weekend the best time? So I think there's some pros and cons to buying on the weekend versus buying during the week. Buying during the week, you don't know where the price point is going to be each day, clearly given that chart that I just showed. So because you don't know where the price point is going to be, if you're buying during the week, just buy whenever you see something available and buy it, right? But if you're like me, you might see, when I was able to make the purchase that I was going to make, it was that Thursday to Friday movement, and it was going straight up, and I was like, nope, there's going to be a course correction here, or a settle off or something. So I'm going to hold off now. And I'm glad I did, because it started to go down that close of Friday. So if I buy this weekend, right now, the current listing for this coin on eBay from Liberty Coin is around 118 and some change. Now, I saw this coin throughout the week reach 119.99, almost 120 a coin. So I save a good little percentage by waiting till the weekend. Now, one thing to note is, I'll show the previous week so y'all can see it. It's not always the case where the price of the metal settles off on the weekend. A lot of the times there's a lot of buying and selling going throughout the week. And so what, in my personal opinion, in my personal experience, I've witnessed is that around Wednesday is a lot of the time when any market peaks. If it's moving up, it's going to peak in Wednesday and come down either Thursday or Friday a little bit. Not go to the very bottom, but I've seen that trend happen week after week. Now, is it the same every week? No. So you can't just bank on this entirely. However, whenever there's a run like we saw in this crazy week, what we can surmise is if we do wait till the weekend, there's a decent chance it might settle off a little bit, right? If it's moving up during the middle of the week, it might settle off at the end, and we might be able to save a little bit on whatever it is we're investing in. And this isn't just platinum, right? This is any investment, stocks, all different kinds of things, right? Any investment where the market is constantly moving, a lot of the times when the market closes, whenever that may be for that particular investment, towards that time, people start to sell off because they want to, make a few dollars so that they can have it ready for the open of the next market opening, right? Does that make sense? So this is where my logic and thinking kind of comes from on whether or not Friday, or the weekend, if you will, is the best time to buy platinum and other precious metals. So that's my thoughts and opinions on whether or not it's best to buy it on the weekend. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you only buy on the weekends? Do you try to only buy on the weekends? Do you buy as soon as you can? Do you wait to time the market? Let me know your strategy down below. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Hit that subscribe button so you can always stay up to date with future updates on the Platinum Beast channel. Until next time, we'll see y'all.